if you have a p-value in mind that you're looking for the z critical, for example, like 86% of the data, like let's say what z value corresponds to 86% of the data to this amount. So then 86% of data is also 0.86 as a fraction. And then you just put in that value right here. And then the equation for it is inverse CFD. And CFD is cumulative distribution function. It basically calculates, goes between percentage, or calculates what percentage of data as a function of z. So the higher the z, the more percentage of data you're covering. And inverse means you're going backwards from it. So you're giving it, the percentage of data, which is 0.86, for example, amount of data, or like 86% of it. And then this is the distribution. So here we have z value. For z value, it's a normal distribution. It can also be a t distribution, or like any other distribution. But for the z value, it's a normal distribution. And then so you do shift enter, and then you get your z value, which is 1.089, which is right. Like for example, in this table, 1.09 is probability 0.86, or 86% of the data, or 0.86 fraction of the data. So again, let's see. So we have 0.8621, which is that, and we get 1.0898, which is pretty much equivalent to 1.09. Or we can try a different number. For example, we can do like this one, 0.8365. 0.8365, shift enter. So that would be 0.98. So again, 0.98, and there it is, 0.8365. So 0.8365 corresponds to a z value of 0.98. So there's 0.9, and there's the third digit 8. And then can you hear me?
Yep.
And does that make sense so far?
Yeah, it does make sense. You
And
do
so
it
so
so
here you just
naturally.
so here you just put in whatever p-value you're interested in, and then it will give you the z value. And in the table, again, the first two digits are the column on the left, and the third digit, in this case 8, is this 8, the row on the bottom, on the top. And to go the other way, uh, we just copy paste. You just take out this inverse, and that's what cumulative distribution function is. You give it the distribution, and then you say, if you give it, for example, let's say 0.72 z value, 0.72. It says basically, which z value is also like standard deviation, so 0.72 standard deviations. But so basically say how much of the data lies on the left of 0.72 z value, shift enter, and it will tell you 0.764. We can check it. 7, 2, and then this 0.02 right there, 0.64. So 0.764. Let's see, 7, 2, 2, 0.764. So yep, we got it right. So the z value is 0.7, and then 2. Right there's the 2, and then the probability p-value we expect, or the amount of data to the left, is 0.76, the data, and then we get 0.76 right there. So to go find the z value, you do inverse. To find the p value, you do the CFD without the inverse. There you go.
Heck yeah.